Hey there, everybody. It's CP Cards and Dice, and welcome to a presentation of Back to Basics. It's a game I picked up about a month ago, and I've been having a blast ever since. Playing Seaver's 2017 season, and I play it on paper every so often. Right now I will, simply because I am streaming. And we're going to get started. This game plays very quickly. And I've noticed that once I've got a couple of games under my belt after not playing something for a while, it becomes very, very quick to play. All right, and when you play in 1970, there are not a lot of changes, so the whole game plays very quickly. It's a lot of fun. It's straightforward, and it gives you a realistic game. You know, how are the stats over the long term? It's based on percentages. So, you know, how bad are they going to be? Ultimately, what kind of game does it give you? It gives you a really good game. It gives you a close game, an exciting game. I like that. Taylor. It's going to be the Phillies versus the Mets, June 19th, 1970. Seaver's 17 start. Seaver is 11-3, I believe. 11-3 with a 2.40, 2.30 ERA. And it's going to be Taylor, Boa, and Gamble, 1, 2, 3, and then the cleanup batter is Johnson, Darren Johnson, Stone, Harmon, and Heisel. That's 6, 7, and 8, and then 5, 6, and 7, and then 8 is Edwards, the catcher. And Bunning is going to be on the mound. Bunning is a C pitcher. And for the Mets, it's going to be A.G. Harrelson and Jones, and then Shamsky's in the cleanup spot, followed by Marshall, Boswell, and Garrett, 5, 6, and 7. And Grody, 8, Seaver 9th. Seaver's an A pitcher. Seaver's going to start. We're going to pull a card. This is how you do it. Yeah, it's a swing on an A pitcher. So then we're going to go to the green on another card. We're going to look at the batter. The batter is an A, Taylor. He hit very well, and that's a walk if he's an A, B, C, D, or an F, and he is a B, so he walks. Base on balls allowed by Seaver to start off the game. Taylor's on at first. Now, Taylor may have good stats to steal. Let's check, and he did have 9 stolen bases. Tony Taylor did have 9 stolen bases, so we're going to try to get a lead, a jump. He's a CD. We're going to write that there. I do this early. So let's look at the bottom of the card to the left for the jump. He's a C jump, and that's go, so he does get the jump. Now we're going to pull a card and look for the stolen base, a D, and throw down from Grody, and in time. And they get Taylor trying to steal. That'll be a 2-6, 1 out. Bo is next. Strikeout if it's an A. Seaver's a B strikeout, so he will not get credit for that. Bo is a C batter, and that's line and caught by Buddy Harrelson. Next batter is Oscar Gamble. It's a walk, a D, or an F, and Seaver is a B. So then we're going to pull Gamble as a C batter, and a C says ground out to first base. That's Shamsky. Takes it himself. And it's no runs, no hits, none left. All right, Bunning, C pitcher against A.G. See what happens. That's a deep fly to right. On the move is Heisel, and he runs it down, 1 away. Next is Harrelson against a C pitcher. That's a walk, a C, D, or an F. And he is a B control, so there's no walk. So Harrelson's a D. We're going to pull a card and look at the green section. It's going to be Harrelson is going to single. It's cut off quickly by the center fielder Gamble, and it keeps Harrelson at first. So Harrelson's on at first, and Harrelson's going to try to steal. Harrelson is stealing. He's a BB. So the first B is for the jump. We're going to check that out at the bottom. And that is a go. He gets his jump. There he goes. The throw down from Edwards, and he is out at second base. So 2 runners, 2 caught stealings, and here's Jones, a C pitcher. That's a swing. Jones is a B, and a B is a ground out second. And scooping it is Harmon over to first, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, none left, top of the second. Seaver against Darren Johnson. It's a swing. Johnson is a C, a lot of power. And a C is going to say a fly out to deep right field. and that's 1 out. Next is Stone against an A pitcher. Again, you look at the top, it's a swing. Stone is a C. You pull another card, you look at a fly out to right. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Harmon. Strikeout, and he goes down swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Tom Terrific. Bottom of the second against a C pitcher, Bunning. And that's a strikeout, A or B, and he is a D strikeout, so he will not get credit for that. Shamsky's a B+, and that's going to be line base hit, right center field. Shamsky's on first with a leadoff single. I want to check out Bunning, make sure he is a C. Yep. All right, so Shamsky's on at first. Here comes Marshall. Against a C, it's a walk if he's an F, and he is not an F, he's a B, so then you're going to look at the batter. Batter is a D batter. And we're going to pull a card, look in the green section, and D is a ground ball to second. Now we're going to look at the red on top. So we're going to pull a card and look at the red stripe to see what kind of an out it is. And it's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. 2 down. Next is Boswell. Pitch is a strikeout A. He is not an A strikeout, so it's Boswell's a C, and we're going to look at the C, and that's line and caught by the third baseman. And that is that retires the side. That ends the inning. They leave none. 1 hit, no runs. Top of the third. It's a nice little game. $14.99, guys. $14.99 for this game. And you get it almost every season from 1871 to 2014. That's pretty good. Heisel, and there's really not much to print out. There's just a few pages for the whole season, and then you got to put these ratings in. All right, Larry Heisel against Tom Terrific, and he swings and misses at a Seaver fastball. Goes down swinging. Edwards, and that's another back-to-back Ks for Tom Terrific. And here's the pitcher, Bunning. He swings, and he's an F, so we're going to pull a card, look in the green section. If he's a D or an F, and he strikes out, and he is a strikeout victim. So Seaver with 4 consecutive strikeouts strikes out the side. Tom Terrific. Looking terrific. Garrett against a C pitcher. That's a swing. Garrett is a C batter. And that's a walk A, B, C, and D, and he is a walk A, so he is on at first on a base on balls. We're going to bunt with Grody, and that's going to be back to the pitcher. It's a good bunt. I do a lot of bunting. That brings up Seaver. Let's see if we can get a hit. Here's a C. That's a strikeout A. He is not an A, so it's going to be Seaver's a F, and that is going to be a home run if he's a D, and that's a deep drive off the bat of Seaver. And back goes the left fielder, Stone, to the track, to the wall. That's out of here. Tom Terrific with a 2-run blast, helping his own cause. He drives in number 7 and number 9. Wow. All right. So the Mets are up 2-0 on a 2-run shot by Tom Terrific. Yes, sirree. All right. So here is Agee, and it's a C. It's a strikeout. So back comes Bunning and strikes out Agee. And now it's Harrelson with a swing. Harrelson's a D, and he grounds one to second base, but that's going to be an error check on the second baseman. Second baseman error is an A, so probably not going to make an error here. And you look on the error, and it's an out, fields it cleanly. And that is the inning. But the Mets pick up a couple of runs on a walk and a home run by Seaver. And we go to top of the fourth. Taylor against Seaver, and that's popped up to the catcher. It's going to be a range, and he's a C range, and he makes the catch. So Grody gets after it and gets to it. 1 away. Next is Boa, and he grounds out to third. This may be out of reach for Garrett at third base. He is a C, and he gets there. Back on his feet, fires the first, and in time. 2 good plays by the Mets. And here's Gamble with a swing. Gamble's a C. We look down here. It's a walk if Gamble is an A, and Gamble is a C, so it's going to be some sort of an out. Now you look at the top and the brown, so ground ball to second base. 3 up, 3 down. Score is 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, Bunning, and of course Seaver. It's a swing for Jones. Jones is a B, and that's a ground ball to first. Darren Johnson is there. He feels it, steps on the bag just ahead of Jones. Shamsky with 1 out. That's a C. That's a strikeout A or B. And Bunning is a strikeout D, so there's no strikeout there. We're going to look at Shamsky, who's a B+, and that's he's a D. So that's going to be a deep drive to right field. And that's going to be caught at the warning track. Check that Shamsky. Make sure Shamsky's a D there. And Shamsky for home runs is a D. All right. And 2 outs now. And here comes Marshall. It's a strikeout. So 3 up, 3 down. 2-0 Mets. Top of the fifth. Tom Terrific. Johnson, Stone, and Harmon. That's a swing. He's a C, and that is a base hit center field. That breaks up the no-hitter. Johnson is on at first. Next batter, an A. This is a strikeout. Harmon, and that's a K. Back-to-back Ks. And here's Heisel with a swing. Heisel, an F batter, and that's a, if he's an A, B, or C, that's a walk, and he's a B, so he does walk. That puts the tying runs are on base for Edwards. Here's a pitch. That's a fly ball. Center field. On the run is AG, and he tracks it down to retire the side. No runs on 1 hit. 2 left. Go to the bottom of the fifth. C pitcher. That's a swing. Boswell is a C batter, and that's going to be a, oh boy, that is going to be, yeah, nope, it's not going to make it to be a home run there. Not going to make it. It's going to be a double. And it's going to roll to the wall. Boswell's on at second. And here's Garrett. That's a C. That's a swing. Garrett is a C. And that is a strikeout. A C, D, or F. And he, wait a second. No, that's here. We got to look. He is a strikeout F. So he does strike out with a runner at second base. And now it's Grody. And again, a C pitcher is a swing. And Grody is a C batter. And that's a wild pitch. That's going to send Boswell to third. Going to write that down. Wild pitch. There's not a place to do that. And we just put it over here next to Bunning. So he's got a wild pitch. And the infield is the 5th inning. Yep. Infield is in. Grody. That's a swing. Again, that's going to be a C. And that is a ground ball to third. And now we got to pull a card, see what happens. As long as it's not a double play. And it's not. So an AD, I can't remember that rule. This doesn't happen that often. He may be out at home. Batter, AD, playing infield in. If you pull AD, the batter is safe at first. Draw another card. Consult the out section. If the result is AD, all the runners are safe and throw to the plate is not in time. If the result is DP or FC, the runner is gunned out at home. Let's pull a card. As long as it's not AD, and he is out at home. So I don't remember who that was to. I was the third baseman. So they throw out Boswell at home. It's a fielder's choice, and Grody's on at first. And here comes Seaver. Seaver's got a home run in this game. Here's a pitch. It's a fly ball, right field. And that, my friends, retires the side. No runs and 1 hit. 2-0 Mets. Here's Bunning in the top of the, 6th. And it's grounded to first. It's an error check on Shamsky, who's a B error, and he's going to make that. And we're going to check that, make sure that he is, let's see, a B error. Shamsky is at first base. He is a B error, so he makes that play. Voids an error. G3. All right, Taylor's up. Here's the pitch from Tom Terrific, and that's a swing. Taylor's an A, And that's going to be a potential walk, and it is a walk. That is the 1-2 third walk allowed by Seaver in this game. And Taylor's not going to run here. Boa now. That's a swing. Is that 2 cards or 1? 1. That's a swing by Boa, and Boa is a C. And we're going to see what happens. A fly ball to the left. 2 out. Top of the 6th, 2-0 Mets. Run around first. Taylor, here's Gamble. That's a swing. Gamble's a C. Got some power. Walk if he's an A, and he is not an A. So it's going to be some sort of an out, and that's going to be a fly to left. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, 1 left, the walk, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. C pitcher, and that's a walk, C, D, or F, and he is a B, so there's no walk there. So we're looking at AG, who's a B+. What are you doing, bub? What are you doing? Oh, dog's eating my cards. Okay, not a good idea, man. You're adorable. Yeah, we're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that, pal. No, yeah, we're not doing that. All right, we're not doing that, all right? We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not going to eat the cards. I don't remember where I was. I'm looking for AG is a B+. We'll pull another card. And a B+ is going to be a potential injury. And let's see to who. It's going to be to the, well, base runner. There's no base runner, so I guess there's no injury there. Well, you could say that the batter is now, because there's a batter too. All right, so we're going to try it again. It's a C pitchers. It's a swing. AG is a B+, and that's going to be a ground ball and through into center field for base hit. Leadoff single for AG. And AG's a base stealer. AG had 31 stolen bases, so he is a stolen base. He's going to be a, oh, what's that all about? Okay, I'm not plugged in here, or the dog must have unplugged me. Go check out what's going on. Go over there. What's going on here? Something's going down here. All right, I got a low battery for some reason. Something's going on. Let me check and see why I got a low battery. All right. That should have happened. Why don't I have that? That's strange. This thing real strange. Why do I got that low? Let's see. What's going on? My battery's almost dead. How could that be? Huh. Let me see. That's it. Got it. All right. So we're back to basics. Just like that name, even. So run around first. We're going to check his stolen base rating. It's AG on it first, and he is a jump A and then a stolen base C. So he's an AC. And we're going to check at the bottom of the card to the left, the jump. He gets the jump with an A, and now there he goes. And the throw down is not in time. So AG steals a base. He's on. And here's Buddy Harrelson against a C pitcher. That's a swing. Harrelson is a D. And that is going to be a strikeout if Harrelson's an F strikeout. He's not. So it's going to be some sort of an out on the brown. And it's a pop-up to the catcher. Pop-up to the catcher. And that's actually one of my mods. There's too many catcher ground outs. Actually, there's 2 or 3. So I just make most of them a pop-up to the catcher. All right, Jones with a run around second base in scoring position. Here's a pitch. It's a strikeout, A, B, C, or D, and he is a D pitcher, so D strikeout pitcher, so he gets that strikeout. That's a big K. And here's Shamsky. Again, we're looking at the C. It's a swing. Shamsky's a B+. We're looking at the green now. It's a ground and second. That's going to be all she wrote. No runs. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the 7th. Tom Terrific. Against Johnson, that's a strikeout. One up, one down here in the top of the seventh. Back-to-back Ks. He blows a fastball by Stone, and here's Harmon. This could be the quickest inning in the world. Strike three. So a 5-second inning. Holy smokes. Tom Terrific is dominant. All right. So far, Tom Terrific has allowed 1 hit in this game and 3 walks. And we're going to the bottom of the seventh. Now, the C pitcher, he can go 6, and then he becomes a D pitcher. So we're going to let him pitch as a D. And a D pitcher says a line out to the third baseman. And then Boswell now with a D pitcher, that's a swing. Boswell is a C, and we're going to see what that says. And that's a ground ball to the first baseman, Darren Johnson. Flips to the pitcher covering, 2 down. And here's Wayne Garrett, and that is a D. That's a swing, and we're going to start this all over again. And now Wayne Garrett is a C, and that's going to be grounded to first. All right. So this is basically what ended up on. If I do that, it's going to be something different. Okay.